Name's Carl Peterson, Credit Suite's content and social media lead. And it's been a while since I've hosted one of these weekly live streams. It's good to be back. One of the coolest parts of these streams is that they are, in fact, live. So if you drop your business name and also where it's located in chat, I'll give you a shout out. Seeing where everybody is from is legitimately one of my very favorite parts of these live streams when I do them. And you can look back in time and confirm on past episodes or past streams that I've done. I say that every single time. So fact check me. But also I'll be keeping an eye on chat. So don't leave me hanging. We already got Mike South from the STL in the house. Mike, you are famous on these live streams for always attending and always somehow being the first one waiting in chat to say hello. It's great to see you. Thanks for being here with me today. So I figured that we could speak about marketing since I do know a thing or two, content and social lead here at Credit Suite, but also more importantly, because it's just another highlight into why every single business owner, every one of them, should be leaning into business credit to fund your business across many different aspects. You should be using it to fund expansions, your research, hiring new teams, upgrading technology, buying equipment, and around 90% of everything else that your business needs. This includes marketing, which is a massive deal considering how many businesses, especially on the smaller end of business sizes, that are not typically able to dabble into marketing outside of, your typical social media post every now and again. And for a small business or even for an established business without necessary funding, marketing efforts, especially fully built out marketing teams, is so far down the list of priorities. It's just one of those things that everyone typically understands they need to start or do more of, but their financial limitations are more focused on the day to day operations, keeping the doors open kind of situation. If you can relate, it makes sense. I also get it. Like I said, this is common for many businesses, right? But without trying to state the painfully obvious here, not having the budget to pump into marketing efforts could potentially be holding back a massive amount of growth and profit for your business. So, for a short amount of time that we have together today for our live stream, I'm going to teach you how you could actually, and also more importantly, realistically, utilize business credit directly for marketing. And this is regardless of your size. So first and foremost, you have to actually understand what you need the money for. Seems basic, right? But so many people skip these starting steps. You have to understand first and foremost. So saying just marketing stuff isn't going to cut it in most cases and could actually build some extremely large roadblocks for yourself in the near future or even the far future. You never want to mess things up for yourself down the road or down the road. So before we start asking for money, we need to figure out what it's going to actually be needed for. And that answer can easily be found out by starting with a marketing plan. So to kick things off, first and foremost, develop a marketing plan, people. This should absolutely be one of your starting steps so you know what you need, how much of that thing you want or need, and will also give you a very clear understanding in the amount you should be attempting to actually get in financing. In a marketing plan, you want to do things like outline your marketing goals, your company goals, make sure that those two align. You want to fully understand your target audience. And you also just want to have a clear strategy, right? Just a very clear, this is what I need to do. And having these things as a first step and making sure that you do them in your first step helps you plan correctly from the very beginning and kind of make sure that you're staying, you're starting on the right foot right away for now and onward. And then before we continue moving forward with potentially getting funding, let's not rush past these planning stages. And there's one more thing I have to touch on here, which is just setting a budget for yourself. So similar to a marketing plan, this is in place to keep you in the lines from the very beginning, right? So determine how much budget you can actually use for marketing without overextending. So allocate specific amounts for campaigns and take that marketing plan, take that budget plan, and now it's time to actually turn around and utilize that business credit. By the way, if you're just coming in, make sure to say hello. We are live right here, right now. So wherever you're tuning in from, say hi in chat, and I'll give you a little shout out. Pretty cool, right? So here are some ways you can actually use business credit for marketing. So starting off with the one that I think everyone is expecting me to start the list off with, advertising. That's the biggest one, right? For paid. When you think of paid and marketing, at least for me, my mind immediately goes to advertising. So Credit Suite has a dedicated amount monthly of budget just to go to Facebook and Google ads. And this helps us send out messaging to for promotions or upcoming events, or just talk about the products that we have to the masses that may have not already known about us. And this is historically very, very important to us and our monthly budget. And we do help businesses across the United States. So paid advertising is an easy way to actually get in front of as many people on that large of a scale as quickly and as possible, as easy as possible. And this can also be achieved in a localized area too. I don't want you to think, oh, I don't do anything United States wise or worldwide. I just do things in a limited area. Don't worry about it. I don't know about you, but every single day I get ads served to me by local car dealerships and pest control and lawn care. And these are all just local businesses that understand that I'm in the area that they provide the services to and are paying for the ads to be delivered to me for me to see it, and hopefully give them a call and say, hey, I saw your thing on whatever, and I'm giving you a call about it. So even though Credit Suite does this on a larger scale, and you might too, but if you own a local business or just serve a specific community, it's totally an option for you too. And this can all be done directly using business credit. I mentioned a second ago about localized ads and how I get lawn care, and Mo Green from Illinois just posted in chat. Nice to see you, Mo Green, right on cue. Hello from Illinois. I'm visiting Minnesota right now. I hope you're having a good visit. Nice to have you here. Thanks for saying hello in chat. You can also use business credit to invest in email marketing tools. So if you've gone to just about any store in the last, gosh, I feel like 20 years now, at checkout, you've probably been asked, what's your email address? Can I grab an email from you so we can put it on our system? Sure, it is sometimes annoying depending on the situation, but the facts are email marketing works. And this can be used to get a better understanding of who your customer actually is. You can create custom promotions for them to continue coming back. You can also just, send announcements that are important or anything they need to know. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on about what email marketing could actually be used for, and specifically in your situation. So regardless of what your business is, investing in these right tools makes it all the difference to actually turn around and creating that additional profit that wasn't there to begin with. Another example of this is leveraging business credit for content creation, things such as professional video production or graphic design, or freelance copywriters for blog posts or social media copy, or even ad copy. Or you can even use this business credit for software subscriptions like Adobe Creative Cloud, for example. If you want Adobe products and you can bring all of that in-house, that's another option that you have available to you as well. In 2024, having high quality copy and videos and graphics is just bare minimum expected, right? This very little thing on the surface, it seems little, but it can absolutely set you apart from competition, and even better, bring more customers in. And that's always a win, right? So sometimes this isn't even on the mind of a business owner, and it's understandable why. You got about 30 million other things you got to worry about, but it absolutely does matter to modern customers. I have two more things for you. Are you still with me? So One of those two things is you can also fund market research with business credit. And this allows you to invest in tools and services to actually gather super valuable insights into your target audience or industry trends, and also even into your direct competition. Then in turn, you can take that data, turn around and make actionable changes in areas that you may have had a complete blind spot previously to. There's a just a huge profit potential in doing this, and will also give you, and probably, very likelihood the likelihood of having an advantage over your competition because of this is huge. So um yeah, funding market research. And then lastly is you can use business credit to increase your brand and product awareness. Now, this can be in a number of different ways. This can be funding some sort of giveaway promotion, for example, or it can be used to go to trade shows or events to actually show off your product or your brand or whatever you have in person. This can also even be in the form of purchasing a large banner to put in front of your store to capitalize on traffic passing by if you have a store location. And these options are all pretty wide, which is exciting, but that's also a bit of a theme you may have picked up on. With business credit, you can introduce marketing, regardless of what that actually marketing thing is, into your company for the first time, or you can greatly expand all of your current efforts without tapping into cash flow, without touching personal finances. Now, marketing is a massive topic. There's a million tools, there's a million services, there's a million tactics, there's a million of it all, right? Of every single thing, there's a million of it broken down into that. So, obviously, we only have time together for just a little bit today, and I'm not going to able to dive deep into actually what that list of ideas could offer you or your business when it comes to marketing. I mean, we weren't even able to even briefly mention influencer marketing or on print materials or website or SEO upgrades or the million other types of marketing that you can lean into right now. But it all comes back to business credit, right? And the most exciting part of all of this is we are only talking about ways to improve marketing. Again, with business credit, you're not just limited to only one category here. You can upgrade, improve, invest, and expand across the board. Excuse me. But in order to do any of those things, you have to have business credit. Again, that's the main theme: business credit, business credit, business credit. I want to tell you about a brand new tool that Credit Suite just launched. This is never been talked about before in our socials. So I really hope that you're paying attention right now, because this is legitimately a world premiere that I'm dropping on everybody in this chat right now. I'm talking about our extremely new fundability scan. I'm going to pop up a QR code on the screen right now. There we go. So you can scan that if you're on a computer or a television watching right now. Just take your phone out, open up the camera, and pointing at that QR code. And also keep an eye on chat. A link will be dropped if you visit fundabilityscan.com. Okay, fundabilityscan.com. You can find out what lenders see about you and the actual red flags that you need to fix in 1 minute. It literally only takes 60 seconds. That's not a marketing ploy. We're talking about marketing. No, it's literally a 60-second scan, and you can find that out in that small amount of time. What red flags you have that you need to fix, and also what lenders see about you. This is a phenomenal starting point for you. Especially if you're ready to tackle new marketing efforts for your company and also just want to build business credit. That is the option for you. The opportunities to make more profit is just truly endless, but you simply have to have the capital in most cases to do many of them. So visit fundabilityscan.com to get started right now. Again, that's a QR code on the screen. And also you can check out the chat on whatever platform you're watching on to go directly there. A link was just dropped. And with that, that's today's stream. Make sure to like and subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on right now. We post content daily and also have these live streams 2 times a week. So I will be seeing you again, hopefully this Thursday for our next one. Hope you have a wonderful next few days, and we look forward to seeing how much you love our brand new fundability scan at fundability.scan.com